What's going on, Mania Figs? And may I say, first and foremost, welcome back, CM Punk. Welcome back, Randy Orton. I will be converting this Supreme CM Punk into a Ultimate Edition CM Punk. Let's get into it.
Are you ready? So relax and take notes while I take toast. Relax and take notes while I take toast of the marijuana smoke. Relax and take notes. Stop it!
What's going on? Getting into this, it's going to be a huge process to get all this together. We are going to make this Ultimate Edition. I want to use, besides the head scans, I really want to use all like Mattel parts. So I have a bunch of hands. Look over here. Bunch of decals, bunch of hands. We got Razor Ramon skin tone, fairly close enough. We got boots. Still gathering all the pieces together. I'm just gonna do black pants. I don't think I have any decals for a design yet. We'll see what happens, and let's get into it, man. Alright, so I think I have all the pieces I need and everything set up to have a smooth video. So let's get into it, guys. So here we have our CM Punk Supreme figure, which I'm not big on AW figures, but this one was pretty dope. So of course, me being an Ultimate fan, I'm gonna have to convert this. I did go over all my parts, and unfortunately I don't have any more chest decals, so I'm gonna have to order some, but I'm still gonna go through with this video, and I'm just gonna update it later. First, I'm gonna start off by popping off this head scan, and I think that's all we're gonna need from here. Usually I would use the arms, but I'm gonna take the extra step and just keep the Mattel arms on and just put the decal tattoos on. So I'm gonna throw this in my fodder box again, or I could use this as like a guide on placements and stuff for like all this stuff. If I even have all those tattoos, I think I do. So I'm gonna use this as a figure guide right here. And convert everything over. First comes first, we're gonna get the torso and these legs off of this piece. So I'm gonna place him in this little beaker-ish thing. Get my water all heated up. Going to get my sprays and my Mod Podge, and I don't know if I need anything else. I need to get my markers together, my paint. So I'm gonna get all that together while this sits. I'll fill that up a little bit more to the thighs. And we need our paint markers. I do use these Sharpie oil paint sometimes, if I can find the right one. I think that's it. Gotta shake that up a little bit. I do use those. I also use painters markers from Walmart. If you guys are wondering still, if I haven't said it before. What else are we gonna need? Acetone. Got my acetone from Walmart as well. And I need my black brush markers. help straighten out lines. You need an X-Acto knife and my wood carving tool with the little slanted edge to it. And I think that's all the other accessories you're gonna need. Again, as you can see, it's gonna take a lot to convert all of this over. And then I do believe we're gonna need to Dremel the holes so the pegs fit. But I think it's gonna come out pretty dope. So while that's sitting in the water, I want it to be really warm to loosen up that glue. Try to keep all the pegs and stuff intact. I'm actually gonna start painting some of the hands to get them out the way, or at least do the first coat of paint on the hands. Did knock out 2 pairs of hands on the first coat, so I'm going to take out my torso. And could start cracking this. Need these legs still. And let's take that piece off. And you go in there, try to pull that up. You got 3 out of 5 pegs. I think I'm gonna keep the chest here for now because I don't have the tattoos. Probably just acetone right here. And the abs. So let me do that. I'll also put these back in here to loosen up those calves and boots off as I acetone off this part. And I'm gonna slowly rotate as we're doing this, just to get a very smooth outcome. And get another Q-tip. We got this all cleared up on the bottom half. And I told you that I also wanted to do this part. I'm gonna just get under that chest. And almost done. And that looks good enough for me. Now as we take these casts off, put them in our fodders. Could also throw these boots in there. I am using these like upper kick pads just to see if it fit. It doesn't, so I'm gonna try a different knee piece. Alright, so I did swap out the Razor Ramon knees to these knees are from Ric Flair, and those fit both sides perfectly fine. I'm gonna acetone and clean up this part and put those together. Alright, so we got our right thigh, right leg boot right here. Gonna slide this tight knee pad on here, and we're just gonna get this in here just for the first leg. This is how the first leg look. I do want to order decals for the new tattoos as well, but I'll do an update shorter video when those come in and I order them and stuff. But this is the first leg right here. We're gonna do the same thing to the other one off camera and get into the rest of the figure. Did another set of hands over here as I wait for stuff to dry and heat up and stuff like that. Take time out to remember to do our hands. I'm gonna take this foot out and we're gonna put in our piece. Now that we have both of our legs set up, I'm gonna put them back in the hot water just to heat up those thighs and that ball joint to get it on this plain black pair. Here's the bottoms for the new CM Punk that I'm working on. I'm gonna draw a white line to close off the top of the boots design. It's just black and white, but it is on ball joints, so that's all set. Put that to the side. I'm gonna put on the stomach decal on this ab piece, and then we could attach that part and put that together. So I got the decal on, sprayed it with a matte finish. So that's done. I'm gonna assemble the arms, everything. Put that piece on first. Alright, so I'm gonna actually put these arms in there so I can separate the shoulders for those decals. And this is how our CM Punk is looking so far. You got toe articulation, you got ball joints, decals on here so far. Conversion's going well. I'm gonna do some more hands while that's sitting in the water. We're gonna cut out some more decals. This is the right shoulder. For this shoulder decal, I'm going to lightly put, let me see if this is the right side. Yeah, so I'm gonna lightly put a matte mage on there. Right there till it looks like it's almost gone. Then gonna apply the decal, stretch it out on there. And we're gonna spray it with a matte finish. Alright, so again, I'm gonna do the same technique for the rest of the arm. You know what? I can't wait for Mattel to make one CM Punk figure so I can stop doing these decals, because this is a pain in the ass, man. Way too many tattoos. Alright, so this is one arm done, and I still have these wrist tapes that I'm gonna use to put on for this. I think I'm gonna put the elbow pad on right now just because I don't want to mess up the decals. Give it like a few hours to really settle and dry. But here we got the tattoo on the arms, torso, legs, boots. Hands are still being coated, and we're getting almost there. Then we're gonna do the heads to finish it off. A bunch of hands drying and going in that process. I'm just gonna put all these hands to the side. Need a Ziploc bag or something for them. While I'm waiting for those hands to dry, I will be doing the pegs and the holes to match. Alright, so I did all the heads. Just need to do this last arm, and that's as much as I can do for this custom until I get my other decals and stuff. So here's that formula. Love the screaming head, so we're gonna put that on real quick. Nice height on the neck. We're gonna finish up this other arm so we can end this video and see how it looks. Alright guys, wrapping up this video. I finished putting the decals on the arms. I'm not gonna do the hand tattoos right now and X's, but here we have a Ultimate Edition, more updated CM Punk. Here they are side by side. Let me get them more. Posed, hold on. So here go your Supreme CM Punk versus your Ultimate Edition CM Punk. when it comes to height, I do believe that the Ultimate is just a little shorter, which I have no problems with at all. I think that's perfectly fine. This may have a slight bit more articulation due to the torso on the AEW figures. But overall, I think we got a nice conversion here. I am waiting for more decals to come. I need the chest and I want to get the thighs down. But just a quick wrap up of this figure. You will need a Razor Ramon torso and arms with decals. Hands, I just grabbed whatever pairs of hands I could have. Open. We got a bunch of hands. Whatever skin tone matches, I just grabbed a pair and painted them. I need to do the X's and the tattoos. You need a Supreme for all these head scans. And the legs are also Razor Ramones. We used these knee pads are AWs. I'm not sure what figure it was from, but I like how it looks. And we need like these like Shawn Michaels and CM Punk styled upper calf. These boots are probably like Rob Van Dam's or AJ Styles, one or the other. And that's a breakdown of this CM Punk figure, man. Some of us are glad we're back. Some of us are glad that he's back on WWE, because now we get to wait for some True Effects head scans, even though these are great as they are. But hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your opinions on this conversion. Which one do you prefer? A Mattel version or a Supreme version? Mania Figs out.